What separates the best players from the okay ones? It's talent, right? Well, it might be for a part, but it's not the whole story. There are plenty of talented players out there who never reach the top. So why is that? What keeps them from reaching the absolute top of their game? I'll tell you one thing, it's the reason why some of us can't finish Dark Souls. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to the Senpai, and today I'd like to give you some insight into how you can either be your biggest enemy or your biggest ally. And it's basically how you think about achievement. Do people grow because they learn from their mistakes, or are some people just good because they were born with talent? Psychologist C.Dweck has done a ton of research on this and came to the conclusion that there are two mindsets at play here: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. The fixed mindset is your inner elitist. If you have a fixed mindset, you believe that talent is everything. No matter how hard you work, you'll never get any good if you don't have any talent. For example, if you can't reach 800 actions per minute in StarCraft 2 within the first year, you'll never get any good. Or if you can't get a decent time in your first month of speedrunning Spyro, you'll never get it. You suck or you don't. You can already see that having a fixed mindset also means that if you make mistakes, it's basically proof that you failed. The growth mindset is your inner toddler. If you fall on your butt, you learn what you did wrong and you just get back up again. Putting in the hours, making mistakes and learning from them is a crucial part of having a growth mindset. A good proof of that is people finishing Dark Souls on the weirdest things, be it bongos, steering wheels, or even voice commands. If you do those things with a fixed mindset, I guarantee you that you won't enjoy it and won't last very long. Dark Souls punishes you for making mistakes and forces you to learn from them. That's why it's the ideal growth mindset game to me. I'm going to reassure you though, we all have fixed and growth mindsets about different topics, and that's normal. For example, you might love playing Hearthstone and really know the metagame, but when I put you behind the controller to play FIFA, you might call me nuts and you won't even be able to score a goal against the easiest AI. You're not interested, so you won't put in the effort to learn it. If you have a fixed mindset, don't worry though, I'll give you some tips on how to take your first steps into having a growth mindset. If you don't have a good reason to change your mindset, you probably won't do it. My dad, for example, wasn't really interested in using computers until he really felt like he had a good reason to use them. Before that, they were too complicated or it just wasn't for him. After that, he really put in the effort to learn it. He changed his fixed mindset to a growth mindset because he had a reason. If you want to start streaming on Twitch, for example, it pays off to know why you're doing it and what you want to get out of it. You won't have success immediately, so you need a good mission statement to hold on to. In my case, it's really just enjoying myself and making videos I like. I don't put too much pressure on myself because I know I will get frustrated when things aren't perfect, and I'll just quit when I have setbacks. Have a clear goal and think about why you're going to do what you want to do. It's always easy to look forward and be frustrated because you're not doing as good as you thought you were going to. But take the time to look back at the progress you've made already and celebrate it. Be proud of yourself. And this is why streaming or saving replays can be such a blessing in disguise. Look back at your games from the last couple of months and look for areas where you've improved. By acknowledging your small successes, you will trigger your inner growth mindset. I did the same with my lighting setup, for example. It's not perfect yet, but when I look back, I can see that I really learned a lot. It's easy to miss that when you're putting in the hours and working hard and focusing on having success. A team that has a collective growth mindset will perform much better. That's because they give feedback to each other without taking things personally and have an eagerness to grow. It's really the trademark of a great team, so do it together. Don't underestimate the impact of one guy who starts complaining during a game. It can drain the entire team. Just know that every new skill you learn is fragile. If your team is a salty bunch, it's going to be hard to be the one person telling them to learn from their mistakes. Make sure everybody is on board to get the best results. There you go. I hope I got you inspired to start working on your mindset. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these. Curious about more in-depth information or just looking for a more personal approach, check out my website in the description to keep updated. That's it guys, Senpai out. See you soon. Bye-bye.